had him on the 3rd of June at at 11:29 a.m. by elective C-section, and yeah, he weighed £5.15, and I'm going to explain why, when, how, what, and it's going to be my birth story. Obviously Adeline is here as well, so it's going to be tricky to film this video with. I'm going to tell you his full name in a minute. And obviously Adeline, she's only 15 months old, coming up to. So bear with me. If there's a lot of times where you can tell I've paused, it's because Adeline is messing. So yeah. So I went into hospital on this Wednesday for a consultant appointment, which was the 2nd. And I was told that would be where my induced, or if I was being induced, or if I was going for a C-section. So I've literally just put him down so I could talk, and then obviously I'll show you him and then say his name. I'm just going to explain my birth story first. If you can hear music, it's his bouncer. And if you can hear like a wind motion, it's the fan. And if you can hear crying, that's Adeline. And now Alfie wants to start. So I didn't have time to put makeup on for this video, but I am dressed. And obviously I probably look tired because it's adapting with the toddler and a newborn. Come here then. You're going to fall. Come here. So I went in on the Wednesday thinking it was just a consultant appointment. Sent me up to triage and basically said, I'm going to monitor you because obviously, you know, I've had the high blood pressure and the protein and all that. Then I ended up staying in, got moved to a ward after having my COVID swab. And then, yeah, I went from there really. I woke up in the morning, they gave me steroids. Just because obviously I chose to have him by C-section, not knowing when that would be. The next day it came to was the 3rd, and that was the Thursday. And they came, and obviously one said they're going to let the steroids take longer, so it'll be the Friday or possibly the Saturday. Oh no, so the 3rd's the Friday, so it'll be either the Saturday. So I went, so I was like, oh, it went a bit downhill because obviously Adeline was at home with my mum and my sister. So I was a bit upset leaving her because she'd never been left before. So I was not happy about that. I was like waiting to discharge myself. I just wanted to go home and then come up whenever they made the C-section time for. And then another doctor came and said it'll be today at 3 o'clock. And then next minute, you're next on the list, you're going down. So I got my partner in, and then yeah, within the hour or 1 hour and a half, I was down there. Obviously I had him at 11:29. Everything went fine with my C-section. Obviously it's my second one because obviously having Adeline prep, ignore her milk mouth. So yeah, everything went fine. He weighs £5.15. We were kept in for the one night. And then I got home on the Saturday. Or it might have been the Friday. So we got sent home, and then, yeah, we're home. I'm healing quite nicely from my C-section. So obviously the 5th on the Saturday we had the midwife's video call, and then on the 6th they came out, checked his weight. He gained 2 ounces because he was 5.15, and then he was £6.1. They said he had a bit of jaundice, but nothing major, and everything was fine. They took my dressing off my scar. Didn't need to put another one on because it looks like it's healing well. And then they made an appointment for the Monday, which is his 5-day blood spot appointments, where they take the blood on the feet, which is today. We've had that today, because obviously he's 5 days old. They did his 3 to 4 spots of his feet, and then they weighed him again, and he's gained again, and he is now £6.4, so he's gained another 3 ounces, so he hasn't lost any weight. He's doing really well. His jaundice levels have come down, but they're not on the high side anyway. We are going to be seen again on the 14th. Me and him, just check we're doing okay, and I think that's it for appointments. He's being registered on the 17th, and he is going to be registered as the name Alfie Mason, and then obviously my partner's last name, because obviously that's Adeline's last name and our baby last name, and will be mine whenever we get married because we are engaged. So yeah, I'm going to show you him now. I think that's it. That is everything. Most of my family have seen him. I've got my aunties that haven't. My brother and his girlfriend haven't. Still waiting on Andrews to come and see him. Obviously, and then friends if you choose. I don't really have many friends, but obviously I've got my two main ones that are sisters, and then I've got my other friend that's a bit older than me, but I get on with older people more. So she'll probably come and see him. But yeah, I think next to see him will probably be Andrew's mum and partner, which will be Sunday. I think they said they're coming down. Which obviously I've told you before I don't get on with his mum, but I don't lie, I tell you the truth. So yeah, I'm going to show you him. I'm going to try and get Adeline down because she's a bit jealous and clingy. It's really hard. She doesn't want to be put down. She hates when he cries. She doesn't want to hold him. But it's obviously a bit confusing for her because the time we were gone as well. So she's a bit attached at the minute with like the appointment today. We took her with us and she waited with my partner because obviously we can't leave her with anyone at the minute because she probably felt neglected. But obviously, one minute your mum and dad are home, and then the next minute they're not back for 2 to 3 days. It's too scary for her. So whenever we leave the room at the minute, she does cry. So yeah, that was my birth story, and obviously he was born at 37 weeks and 5 days, which is fine. I am currently on tablets, painkillers. I'd finish them soon, but I can ask for more if I need them. And injections in my belly, which are blood thinners. Still got baby brain when it comes to words, which I had with Adeline, and obviously when I lost Madison as well. But this time I hit a certain criteria, so now I've got 6 weeks worth of them. I also had the depot injection after having him because I don't want any more little ones anytime soon. We're not sure in the future because obviously my pregnancies have all been a bit stressful with obviously my loss, Adeline being prem, and then my mild preeclampsia towards the end. So, and if I do have another one, that it will be a C-section. There won't be any option to be induced. This time I picked C-section because the risks of having induced would probably have just led to me having a C-section anyway, and being induced can take up to 3 days. I didn't want to risk that and then have to have a C-section and stay in anyway. So I just said I'll have whatever is best for me and Alfie, and C-section was better. So I'm going to show you him now, and then hopefully I can get this video up so that you can all see Alfie. So it's really hard to balance, but here he is. He's in his little outfit, and it's really cute. He's got hiccups. I'm just going to hold him up, boys. So here he is. Everyone says he looks like me. He's really dark skinned. See, Adeline's getting a bit jealous. He's got dark eyes and loads of hair, which explains the heartburn. And yeah, I'm going to show you. I'll insert some clips and pictures at the end. I'm going to end the video because obviously Adeline doesn't like that she hasn't got the attention on her. But yeah. Bye guys.